Paying rent to your parents to save tax can be a viable option in certain situations. To understand how this works, it is essential to know the tax laws and regulations in your country. Generally, if you are living with your parents, you can consider paying them rent, which can be claimed as a deduction on their tax return. First, you need to determine if you are eligible to pay rent to your parents. If you are a dependent, you may not be able to claim rent as a deduction. However, if you are independent and living with your parents, you can consider paying them rent. The amount of rent you pay to your parents should be reasonable and based on the market rate for similar accommodations in your area. You should also keep records of the rent payments, including receipts and bank statements, in case you need to provide proof to the tax authorities. Another important consideration is that your parents will need to report the rent income on their tax return. They may need to file additional tax forms and pay tax on the rent income. It is essential to consult with a tax professional to ensure that you and your parents are meeting all the tax requirements. Paying rent to your parents can also have implications for other tax benefits, such as mortgage interest deductions or property tax deductions. It is crucial to understand how these benefits will be affected and to plan accordingly. In terms of best practices, it is recommended that you have a written agreement with your parents outlining the terms of the rent payments, including the amount, frequency, and duration of the payments. This will help to avoid any disputes or misunderstandings. Ultimately, paying rent to your parents to save tax can be a smart financial move, but it requires careful planning and consideration of the tax implications. It is essential to consult with a tax professional to ensure that you are meeting all the tax requirements and taking advantage of the available tax benefits. By following these steps and seeking professional advice, you can make an informed decision about whether paying rent to your parents is right for you.